Hello and welcome to Lily's Library. So today we're doing a bit of a different video. I thought we'd go through everything I'm packing for our trip to Japan and South Korea. So I think we're going for about 17, 18 days-ish. So we've got a lot of clothes and all sorts of stuff that I wanted to go through. I'm trying not to pack too much because I know I'm going to be getting stuff there. There's some gifts I'm getting for friends and family, and then also some things that I've been needing to stock up on from there. So I'm trying not to pack too much stuff. So I thought we would go through my carry-on first and then go through my actual like luggage with all my stuff that like is getting checked into the plane. Okay, so we're gonna start with my carry-on bag, and I'm just taking this Bagu like crossbody bag. I thought this would be a good size. This is also the only like handbag sort of thing I am taking with us, just because I don't want to have too much stuff that I'm taking, but this fits pretty much everything I need in it. The only things it doesn't fit are my Switch, which my partner is going to put in his bag, and also my iPad, which has like some of our travel stuff on it, and that I've downloaded some TV shows on to watch on the plane. So he's taking those two things in his bag, but I've got a few games with me. So my Switch is on. So I've got a few digital games on here, like Date Everything and also Hollow Knight that I'm wanting to play, and then the physical games I'm taking with me are like Animal Crossing, some of the Zelda games, some Pokemon games, Dredge, and Minecraft. I feel like that'll be plenty of options. But as for other like entertainment things, I'm taking my current read, which is The Last Tiger. This is by Julia and Brad Rue. This is a historical fantasy. This is kind of like inspired by their grandparents' tale and their grandparents' story during the Japanese occupation of South Korea, which I'm very intrigued by. I have read about the first 60 pages and it is interesting. It is quite simple but accessible, and I am just kind of enjoying it. I love this cover and it sounds really good, so I'm hoping to get through a lot more of this, hopefully on the plane, but I'll be taking this one on with me. Also for books, I'm taking my Kindle. I've downloaded all three books in the 20-Man trilogy, starting with The Fool's Errand, which is going to be my main read. I probably won't start either of the other two just because they are the next books for my Farseer Readers book club, but I've got a few other books on here that I'm planning on getting to. Let me just switch it on and we'll go through them. Okay, so other books I have is To Bargain with Mortals, which is one of the new bindery books. I don't remember the author, it doesn't say when I'm looking at this, but I'll probably try and get to that. I've also got some other e-arcs like Vampires at Sea and The Curse of the Coal Women. I don't remember what either of them are about, but I'll try and get to them. And I've also got a second story by J.A. Collignon, which I'm definitely going to be trying to get to because it sounds really cute. I've also got Blood on Her Tongue, which is a horror, and a few other books, but they're like the main ones that I have. I've got like 16 books on here downloaded, ready to go if I want to read any of them, but we'll see how we go. Okay, other stuff in here is I've got a glasses case. This is another baggy one. I'm not taking like my hard one, I'm just taking this one with like a cloth in there. So this will be my glasses case for when we're traveling, as well as for keeping in the accommodations and hotels and everything. I've got a hand cream because I get really bad eczema on my hand, and this is one that really works for it. I wish it was smaller though. This is such a big thing. I think you can buy smaller ones, so I don't know if I'm going to leave it and try and buy a smaller one before we leave, but we'll see. I've also got my wallet, which has got like my travel bank card as well as my speaker card because I still have it saved from the last time I went, which I believe this is still valid, hopefully. I feel like they were valid for like 9 years. Then I've also got this one, which will be for my yen and everything because I don't want to like fold up the notes and shove them in here because I can never get them out. So I've got a bunch of my leftover coins. I think there's like 90 something yen here. Oh no, 900 and something yen, so just less than $10. But I'll have that, and I'm going to get some cash out at the airport, or cash out at some point before we leave and exchange it as well. I've also got my little soy milk pouch. This was actually one I got in a gacha the last time I was in Japan, or one of the last times. This has just got like random stuff in it. So we've got lip balms, a tinted one and a non-tinted one. I've got an eyebrow gel, a color corrector and concealer, and mascara just in case I wanted to wear any makeup before we land. And then I've also got the Clinique Black Honey. I've also got a charging cord in here just because I needed it out of the way. I might actually put it into a different pocket because it's kind of annoying in this pouch. And then I've got two perfumes. We've got one which I don't remember what it's called. I got it in Japan as well and wanted to get more, so I've been trying not to use it. And then also the Karma Solid Perfume from Lush. Now inside this bag there's like a zip pocket at the back here. This is where I've got some stuff as well, so we'll go through that. So I think I'm actually going to put this charger cord in there, but I've got also my loop earplugs. These are just like the silent ones, like the ones for sleep and everything. So I've just got those. I do really want to get another pair because I've got the concert ones, but I want kind of like the daily ones, and I already have the other two, so I don't see the point in buying the Switch ones. So we'll see. I've got eye drops as well, just because I can get dry eyes sometimes. I'm actually going to put that in this pouch. I've got some ibuprofen as well, just in case. We've got some band-aids, and then I've got 2 pens as well. I've got like a ballpoint pen that's also like a stylus on the end, which is helpful, and then I've got like a gel pen. This is like one of the emoji ones, and then a little pack of tissues, and finally my passport. So that's kind of like on the inside pocket, so I can keep it a bit safer. But then we've also got these 2 outer pockets. So this first one doesn't have too much in it at the moment. It's got my cord headphones and a power bank, and my Tamagotchi will also go in there, and probably any other little things I need. So we've got my Tamagotchi here. It does have like a chain, so you can put it on a bag, but I'm always worried I'm going to lose it, so it's probably just going to go in this pocket. Then the next pocket, we have got a like magnetized phone grip, which also works on my Kindle, and then a pack of mints. I've got some spray hand sanitizer, and then finally a little like hand towel. This is a Animal Crossing Tanuki Mart one. Also on my bag, I've got a few things as well that we can go through. So I've got one of my claw clips here, just in case I need to put my hair up. I've got my, oh my god, if he flips around. I've got my dweki, I've got a monchichi, and then I've also got this little pufferfish, which I got from the aquarium in Osaka. And then I've got a little jade in a crystal case, and then also, where is it? This little like oatmeal honey thing from Sugar Bones, and then 2 pins. I've got my Yubaba one from Spirited Away, and also my Apothecary Diaries one. But that is, oh, I'm also going to have my camera in the bag. I've only got the case here because I'm currently using the camera, but I'm going to be taking that with me because I'm paranoid about putting it in my checked bag and having something happen to it, because I spent a lot of money on this. So yeah, that is everything that is coming with me besides like snacks, and I'll buy a bottle of water at the airport. I do usually take my own water bottle, but I've only got a really giant like liter or 2 liter, I don't know what size it is, Frank Green one, and I don't want to carry that around everywhere and refill it all the time. So I'm just going to buy a little plastic bottle and carry that around and try not to have too many. But we're going to move into the stuff that I've actually packed with clothes and outfits. I tried to film most of them, so I'll put this over the top as we're speaking about it, but we're going to go through my actual suitcase now. So I'm not going to go through underwear and socks and stuff, but I've got a bunch of those and stockings and everything. I've also got my digital camera in this pouch just to keep it safe. I was debating whether I take this on the plane with me. I think it's fine to go in my checked bag. I'll double check about the battery, but this is just like a Sony Cybershot. It's a really old one, so it's not got the backlit screen. I do want to get a new one while I'm there, but this is pretty small, so I feel like I might actually be able to fit it in just one of the pockets of my bag. I might actually do that just because I'm paranoid about something happening to it, and then I'll keep this pouch for anything else. But I've also got my sleep stuff, so I've got this scarf that I use to wrap my hair at night and an eye mask that I'll chuck in because I won't need those for the plane. Okay, so starting in the right hand side, this is the side that's going to be 99% empty. We're going to have my headphones case. This is actually empty because I'm going to be taking my over-ear Sony headphones on the plane. They're ones that I'll just hook around the bag strap because they're currently on charge and I've been using them for editing videos, but I'll take those with the cord and the specific like airplane cord as well because they're really good noise cancelling ones, so I'm definitely going to take those and use them. Then we've got my Toiletries bag here. We've got a giant claw clip on it because it's the only one that puts up all of my hair like very well. So going through Toiletries, we have got my toothbrush, my electric toothbrush, we've got a toothpaste as well, we've got some of my hair products, we've got the curl cream and like the curl gel. I only just started using this one and I really love it. I used to use this all the time but couldn't find it for a while, so I'm glad I could get them both again because these are both really nice and work so well together. I've got a tiny hairbrush, I've got my sunscreen as well, I've got a hair oil, just an argan oil. I'll probably end up using this or buying a different one. I've also got some elastics just in case I want to do any fun hairstyles. I've got my actual shampoo and conditioner that I've put into these squeezy bottles just because I have curly hair, so I don't know what products are going to be like because I've never really used Japanese or Korean hair products, so I wanted to bring my own. I've also got a little tub of my leave-in conditioner and like hair mask just in case I need it. What else have we got? We've got my deodorant. We've also got Lush Super Milk that I didn't have much left and I had a giant bottle, so I put it into this little spray bottle. I'll probably end up running out of it and buying more over there. Skincare, we have got my Frank Body Retinol, the Bubble Eye Cream. I think this is fine. I've been trying to use eye creams more, but I feel like they're not really worth it, to be honest. I have a face wash as well, but I shoved that in my partner's toiletry bag to save space. I've got this This is the Soap and Glory body lotion. I know it says body butter, but I put the lotion into here. And then I've got my little tub of moisturizer as well. I've got 2 makeup remover oil cleansers because I've got this sample that I got, and then I bought a mini bottle at Daiso just so I have mini sizes, because my normal one is the Softimo Speedy Cleanser, and that doesn't have like a proper closed bottle. It's like a pump, so I hate taking it with me. I've got some pimple patches. I'm definitely going to need to buy more there. I've got a whole bunch of denture cleaning tabs because I have Invisalign and need to clean them. And then I've got like a razor thing, and I've actually got the handle for the razor in here as well. We've got the Pear Acne Cream that is like on its last reg, so I'm definitely buying more as soon as we get there because it works so well. I really like it. I know it's pretty hit and miss for some people, but it works well for my acne and my issues. More hair things. I've just got some of these like clips. I think they're called like French combs. They're a bit broken, but I like it for pinning back my hair and just getting it out of my face. I've got a toner in here. This is the Elder... This is like the Something Berry Pool Toner. I'll put a photo of the actual thing on there. But I'm not taking my exfoliating pads, and I know I'm going to be buying skincare there, so I just put a bunch of it into this mini bottle. This is like an exfoliating, hydrating toner at the same time. And then I've also got a mini perfume. This is the Dead Cool Milk one. Yeah, I've got a few perfume options. Yep, so all of this goes into the side of my suitcase. Then I've got like this zip compartment in the middle. So in it, I've got a bunch of random things. I've got a bucket hat. This is my froggy chair hat. Just in case it is super sunny any day and I want a hat, I just want to have one in case. I'd rather have it and not need it than have to buy one, because I don't really wear hats, so I feel like it's better off just taking my own. But I've got that shoved in there. I've also got one of my pairs of shoes that I'm taking. I'm taking my Onitsukas. I'm definitely going to be buying a pair of these there because I really want the silver ones, but I'm taking these as well because they go with all of my outfits and I really like them. They're really comfy and good for walking as well. I've also got a little umbrella because it's meant to be raining a lot while we're there, so I probably won't end up needing the hat, but like again, I'd rather have them, and like this packs up pretty small and fits in my bag easy. I'm not going to take it on the airplane though, because if we need it, I can just open my suitcase quickly at the airport and grab it out. I've also got a mini tote bag, just will be something that I take around with me once we're out of the airport and like doing stuff on the daily. Then in case I need it, I've got like this phone strap, so like this bit goes in the case and sticks out, and then you can like wear it like a bag just in case, because some of my outfits I'm taking don't have pockets, and I like having my phone on me so I can access it easy, but not always in my bag, so I've got that as an option. And then I've just got like some period pain relief tablets. Okay, in here I've also got like a little bag of just like all sorts of random things. So I've got like some liners and pads in here. I've got a sunscreen stick, some cuticle oil, some glasses cleaning things. I've also got, what else? We've got a lot of things. I've got some oil blotting sheets that are very beaten up. I've got like this little magnet thing that you can hang your bag off. It doesn't really work with the bag I have, but I have it there in case I need it. I've also got these 2 mini Burt's Bees products. So we've got a cuticle cream. Actually, I don't think I need that if I've got my cuticle oil. And then I've also got this little hand lotion that again helps with my eczema. I've got another set of eye drops. These are like some ones that awaken you, so they'll be good for the way back. I'll probably move them into my carry-on. And then I've just got like this little vintage compact. But that just sits in my bag there. Then I've also got the outfit that I'll be wearing on the plane. So I want it to be comfy, but still cute, you know? So I've got these checkered pants that my nan actually made for me that I love. They're really nice and flowy and comfy. I'll also be wearing this singlet. This is a Uniqlo one, just something that's comfy and a light layer. And then because I always get cold and I don't know what the weather's going to be like when we get there, if it's going to be cold because it's raining, I've got my Kangol sweater because this is like my favorite sweater. It's also the only like bigger jumper I am taking with me, and because of that, it's what I'm going to be wearing on the plane. Also, for wearing on the plane, I'm going to be wearing my Docs because I am taking these because it is meant to be raining quite a lot, and these kind of work at keeping my feet dry and keeping my pants out of the water because of the giant platforms. So these are like the vegan Jaden platforms. I've had these forever. I love them. They're so comfy. I could walk forever in them. I love them. I'm also going to be wearing those today while we getting around and stuff, because we're staying at my partner's dad's house before we leave, because it's easier for us to get to the airport from his place than ours. So yeah, I'm also wearing this today, which I will take with us. This is my Ash Nico shirt, and then I've got a black skirt that I'm wearing as well that goes with all of my outfits. So we've also got packing cubes. I put most of this into packing cubes, but this has got like socks and underwear and bras and stuff, and then it's also got my little tin with my jewelry in it, but I'm not going to go through that because it's right at the bottom. We've also got another book and my journal or my planner. So we've got Pinata, which is a short horror. It's a possession book. I'm just taking it with me as an option. And then we've also got my Hobonichi Weeks, which I'm planning on buying a new one when I get there because the next year's ones are out. Then in here we've got my pajamas and just some extra stuff like stockings in case I get cold, and like some like undershorts for dresses and skirts. And then this final cube has got all of my clothes and also my makeup bag in it. So I was originally going to be taking a larger makeup bag, but I ended up condensing it all down into this small one. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'll go through it. We've got an eyelash curler that I think is going to break. It is already broken, so I'm buying a new one when we get there. I've just been putting it off because I want to try and get the Shiseido one. But I've got that. I've got 2 brushes, just an eyeshadow brush and a powder brush because I don't really use too much powder makeup, so that's all I really need. I've got a eyeliner, another mascara, because the mascara that's in my carry-on bag is running dry, so I don't really use it too much, but it's like kind of fine for that light sort of eye makeup. We've got 2 Fui products. We've got the Baddie pudding pot or whatever it's called, and also the sugar powder if I want like a highlighter. I've got another blush because I just love blush and I don't know what color I'm going to want, but this is the Can Make one in Clear 01 or CL01. I really like this. It's a red shade, but it looks really nice and natural. And then I've got my Glossier Stretch Concealer. This is in Very Light 4. This mini sample of the KVD powder that I've had forever. I don't really like it, but I want to use it up, and I want to buy some powder in Japan or Korea, so I'm just going to take it with me until I buy a new one. And then I've got my little like compact, this I can put magnetized things in it, so it's only got 3 things in here at the moment, and then if I get anything else that can work, I'll put it in. It's also working as my mirror. But we've got 2 of the Half Magic shades here, and then also a contour from a Kaleidos palette that I actually use as like my daily eyeshadow because it's pretty light and easy. But yeah, that is all my makeup I'm bringing. Now, I was going to pack a lot more because I wanted options for things, but I know for a fact I'm going to be buying some makeup and skincare there, so I really tried to limit that stuff for like before we go, obviously, and this is a good size, and there's still like a decent amount of room in here, which will be good, and it means I can also put the stuff in my other bag into here when we leave. But this final one, I'm not going to unpack it, is all of my clothes. I've got a decent amount of shirt options, but I have got 3 skirt options for this. I've got 2 shorter ones that are actually skirts and then a long white one as well. And then I've got my jeans in here and a few different t-shirt options. So I have like a baby t-shirt that's my ghost t-shirt, a blue checkered shirt, a long sleeves shirt for days that it's a bit cooler, and then also this black like crocheted shirt that's kind of like a bit dressier compared to my other options that I can kind of wear when it's a bit cooler as well, or goes with everything I have. And then my little blue cardigan, just if I do need something as an extra layer on certain days, or like if it's rainy and I want to wear a singlet or short skirt or something and just need that other option. And then yeah, I obviously have the clothes I'm wearing and then the stuff I'm taking on the plane. I'm planning on buying a few clothing items, so I'm trying not to pack too much of that. But that is everything I am taking with me. There's a few other things I'll have to chuck in, just like charging cords and stuff like that, but they're currently in use being charged and like charging up the things I'm taking with me. But that is it. I'm very excited to be going. I'm a bit bummed about the weather because I thought it'd be a lot nicer, but it looks like there's a typhoon hitting and just bringing lots of rain and muggy weather, which I'm not excited about. I was hoping to escape that, to be honest, but it'll still be a really good time. We're going to some places that I haven't been before in Japan, and then obviously me and my partner, neither of us have been to South Korea, so we're both very excited about that. But by the time this is probably up, we'll probably be back from Korea because I'm trying to pre-record and edit a bunch of stuff, so we'll see how we go. But I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to try and film some stuff while we're there. I want to document it to keep for myself anyways, so we'll see how we go with recording stuff. I thought it'd also be fun to do like some reading vlogs throughout it, maybe like a whole video just on how much I can read during it. So there's hopefully going to be stuff from all the plane trips and then transport and other times like that, but we'll see. I'm just so excited to be going on holiday. It's been so long since I went anywhere, so it'll be nice to actually have some time off. But yeah, I'm a bit sad about leaving our cat, but it'll be good. It's been too long since we've been away together, so I'm very excited for that. But I have yapped for long enough, so I will end the video here. I will see you guys next time with a new video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Goodbye.